Let's go over the first- I'm still doing it! Nagito, joke's on you! Let's go over the first many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. They separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30. Honestly, if he just hadn't done that part, they could have all just been like, no, I'm asleep. But after finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower and with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room. What is this pose?
The best.
The killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. Secret being Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed to Grape Tower for a specific reason. Monokuma Taichi.
That makes him look like he's pooping even more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
Sometimes people just sit down like they're pooping even though they're not pooping.
Sometimes you just gotta poop.
Yeah, sometimes I come here to sits and thinks, and sometimes I just sits.
Oh, he really does look so... Ugh, we were so hungry. Fuyuhiko was at the lounge by coincidence. He witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but at that point the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7. Oh, and if Fuyuhiko hadn't been so hungry, he might have even realized, like, that's weird. Nekomaru would only go up if... Time for Taichi. It's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that. I love his walking sounds, it's great. However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there.
Destruction.
With the power of hamsters. By the power of Grayskull. They were able to press the goodnight button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the end of the wire to a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building structure they used to kill Nekomaru. Then they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body, still inside, was left dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like a weapon, and wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30, well, 7:30. To avoid the worst case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru woke up. Sorry. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. The only way he knows how to do anything. Originally, the loop of the wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. No, also because he shook the hell out of it earlier, but... Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor.
And kiss the pillar.
Yeah, why was that the name of the it's like, damn game. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point...
Soda's face in that.
Also, he's holding onto Fuyuhiko's shoulder.
I'm gonna
So it
kill him.
just looks really
She
awkward.
looks so fucking evil.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Xanthoria.
The killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their room because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
At the lounge.
Why do I... This artwork of Hajime. That someone is Gundham Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else. Hate it here. Why does he look so posh?
Because you did what he asked.
Splendid! That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop! Stop it already! Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. Oh. That's our motto in this game. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret?
I said I couldn't believe, not forgive.
Then finish it. Cast your impure votes for Gundham Tanaka. My beloved deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Can I
He's
finish
literally
this
Are we
like-
not gonna get a Y?
He's literally pushing
We'll
everything
We'll get a
forward.
Y.
Okay.
They'll explain why, I think, before...
Yeah, they always
after
explain. They always explain.
After the end. After we get the
Yeah.
grade, I think.
Yeah.
So they'll start explaining now.
Hey, I did pretty good.
Well,
You
usually,
did!
yeah,
Hey!
we'll do the
Money!
voting and
Yeah.
then they'll be talking and then
Right. It'll like do
That's true.
the slot machine, and then we'll...
Yeah. Well, we're gonna figure out why.
Man, I had a rough time in some of these, apparently. 92?
Yeah.
Shameful.
You didn't score below 90, so
Hey.
Shameful.
that's dope.
It could have been an S.
is A? I think A's the highest.
No,
This result isn't all that exciting.
A can't be the highest if I get an A for not getting it perfect, right? S is usually the...
Yeah, no, we have gotten S before, so
Yeah,
S
we
is the
have.
For Tater
highest.
Tater's case.
I
Yeah.
believe you. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
No.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever. Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part.
Aww. Oh,
I'm sad.
me too.
Yeah, when this happened, I took like a 2-week break from this game.
I like Gundam.
I also like
We
Gundam.
all like Gundam.
I really liked Gundam.
Huh?
I really like Gundam.
You know who we really don't like?
Hajime?
It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the result,
Not that slowly.
you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement.
Somehow Monokuma talking slowly is giving me GLaDOS.
Get it?
That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundham Tanaka.
That's right. I, Gundham Tanaka, am the first killer of this killing game.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue.
I'm just like, yay!
Of course, knowing Soda right now, it's like, so Sonia, now that
I know, I was thinking the same thing! I was gonna say how long until he, you know,
He's a toxic
back on his
piece of
bullshit.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad Carl's
I knew you guys are thinking it. I might as well be the one that everyone hates and say it first.
I hate you.
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with.
Now Nagito, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
That even I can get behind.
That man.
It's true the
We-
class...
we-
Oh, sorry.
What? No, you go ahead.
It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish until we hear from Gundham. Like we've heard from every other killer. Go away, you. You even heard out Mikan. And that was ridiculous. We're definitely listening to this man talk.
That's because Mikan had something to say about despair. No. No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well,
No, but it'll
I
give
have
us
no right to stop
closure.
you either. So do whatever you like.
Do whatever we like. Monokuma, he consented to having the shit beat out of him. You heard him. What's the dark passageway?
Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Man's holding it together. He's like, I don't want to be emotional. Remember me as I was.
Not as I am.
Cool.
Yeah, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing.
Correct.
You
Correct.
guys said I made Nekomaru's powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a grave mistake. Oh, Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Ooh.
Lost and died?
If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
What do you mean? Explain!
Fine then. I shall reveal it all. Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret.
Yes, we've been through this already.
By tampering with the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another.
We're getting the magic circle that I keep seeing in the opening of the game.
I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
A fight that risked life and death?
He was serious too. He gave it his all to try and kill me.
Huh?
If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated.
Nekomaru rolls up to the emergency meeting. I was the sheriff, I swear.
You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself. I'm getting some huge leg. Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing. Nekomaru really did that?
Caught in his lie.
Nope.
He didn't?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
This scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
Place the battle.
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the warlock Gundham Tanaka. Heroes, lords of darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reasons. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
Wait, you don't like cola? You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid!
Basically, he did do it for everybody else, but he doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In response to your spirit, and I shall kill you with all my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you've got.
Nekomaru need I. Your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
Why? Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong.
I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you. However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die? There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation.
I mean, yeah, but...
He merely took matters into his own hands.
Wait, are you telling us to just wait until we starve to death?
To purge all of... I'd rather have that happen to us than if our friends kill each other.
Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up. Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself. Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism?
Chiaki.
I mean, she's not entirely
change.
wrong, though.
I know, but just... it's
You're not wrong.
Chiaki.
It's kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I actually expected that from Akane, not Chiaki.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon.
Mhm.
Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism. That is what it means to live.
Eating the flesh of your kin?
If you saying for killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself? If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
We sure this man's a warlock? I don't know.
Or is he a cleric?
That's clear.
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
Are you saying all that to try to justify what you did?
But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Ugh.
Man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is an absolute truth.
Oh, I hate this so much, because this basically means that Gundham and Nekomaru both decided it was a win-win situation. Or rather that there was like a no-cost situation to either of them. Gundham would either sacrifice himself for the group, and well, that's the thing. Sacrificing himself for the group is getting caught as the killer, which means Nekomaru also understood, well, if I die, and
They both knew that they were
trusted
both
that
going
everyone
to
else
die.
would figure it out and they would get out of the funhouse.
Yeah, like the way
They
that
both-
this was kind of written and assumed was we would either be voting out Nekomaru or voting out Gundham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Gundam Tanaka is the fucking best.
I hate this.
It also makes sense why Gundam didn't really put up as much of a fight as other people usually do. And when it came
Yeah.
down to like the last few things, it's like, come on, finish this, like do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Trample me.
Okay, well, hold on. Now I realize the other parallel to Sakura. Sakura killed herself, but she didn't move the story along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sag.
Yeah.
I know. But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Gundam and Sakura will be battling it out in hell together.
Okay, if there's not a Gundam statue somewhere erected in Danganronpa 3, I'm quitting.
How does this man
Fair
not have?
enough.
How does this man not have his own figure? Nagito has figures. It's stupid.
Nagito fucking sucks.
That belief is why you committed your crime. Yeah, unfortunately, that's more of a Tumblr thing. I know. Hey, what about the final death room? Did you do the Russian roulette too? Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but... Compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was a mere child's play.
So I only did the one bullet.
Yeah.
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that... Well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance.
Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? Wow.
Sonia's.
Even
Specifically Sonia's. Nobody else. Fuck all of you. I did it for her.
the characters
I
even.
did it for my dark lady.
Do it for her, like on...
Like in The Simpsons. Yeah, like in The Simpsons. Do it for her.
It started. Yeah, it really was. Don't forget you're here forever, and then he. Oh.
I know.
I'm hurting. I'm in pain.
I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
Of course the answer is yes.
Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster.
Yeah, you are, buddy. We love you.
No, shut up.
So go to Monster Prom.
You're evil. You hate humanity. You're the worst.
You're so bad.
My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Definitely not.
Sure you wouldn't.
Not in a million, no, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible.
Really?
Oh, baby.
Yeah, he goes on that big thing. You know, I can't do it, and then we're sitting here like the Thor meme. Really? Is it really?
Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yay!
Yay!
I prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gut Tanaka.
I'm suddenly.
Gets bred to death.
I'm suddenly
I don't want him to
terrified.
be bred to death. No, that's not.
No death by snoo snoo. No death by snoo snoo in my Christian Twitch stream.
Yeah. And we need to be on other streaming platforms.
Not in our
right?
good Christian Minecraft server.
Please wait. This is just too much. Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam. What is she supposed to help?
Oh, there'll be some help. Miss Sonia.
Shut up.
Please, I beg of you.
Sonia. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit such a noble such as yourself.
Gundam.
It's fine to start for reals, right?
Yes, I do not mind. However, what is it, my four dark beaters of destruction?
This is cute. Look at he's like head on, kind of ominously smiling at us, but the hamsters are all like.
They know what's going to happen.
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark beaters of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there's no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, And now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously. That is Gundham Tanaka. I shall stick with my evil until the very end. Open sesame, pandemonium. I shall fill hell with true hell.
Pandemonium's a time.
Shut up, Gavin.
Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time!
For a second, I thought Gavin cut out, but then he just took a second and then went, punishment time!
Letting the mic settle so it didn't peak that often.
Don't pull him by his hair.
Not his little wiggly.
Oh, is he getting trampled? Oh, trample me.
Animals.
I get it. Stampede, yeah. Not his animals, thank goodness. Like, he has no emotional connection to these guys. But oh, not the hamsters!
Gundham Tanaka, ultimate breeder, execution executed.
Oh! What is happening? Are you drawing that in the fucking sand?
Yes, he is. He's a
quick with those
warlock.
magic
I didn't
circles.
realize it was gonna be his execution.
Will he finish the circle before he dies?
Yeah, this is in the opening. Jesus Christ. They had to watch?
They run over. That's so rough.
Goodbye.
Why did they have to
Really?
make me cry?
He's being greeted by animal heaven.
All the animals that he's raised.
What the fuck?
Wait, what? No! Damn it! I wanted to go the other direction!
He did say he was going to hell.
This is my house! Welcome to heaven. Oh, shut up, St. Peter's!
He has a star now.
What the heck?
He has a whole ass star.
Gundham!
RIP to... I don't even want to play anymore, so, bye.
Bye.
No. No. No.
Yes.
Shit.
Even after Gundam's gone, the spirit of his parting words still linger deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? What's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that. Aki?
Damn it. Damn it!
Do you feel avenged, Akane? Did you do it?
No. I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something.
You can throw me.
You all spend so much time worrying about each other. And thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me. Damn it. Why am I so weak?
Such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You... alright. This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. Must we? If not, Gundham will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know which direction these guys think hell is.
Help! Get me out of here!
Everything is nice looking.
Everyone keeps thanking me and singing.
Could you imagine?
Oh, there's a large
my
ogre
God.
here. I plan to
Everyone up
battle.
here is so...
Gundam got serpentious.
Yeah.
No wonder why Serpentious was your favorite.
Oh. They're very similar, actually.
Let's be honest, though. He would see Sakura and be like, never mind. This is perfect.
This is fine.
Hell was too afraid of him. They were like, no, we're not opening the doors. You guys gotta take him or he's immortal, I guess. And you wouldn't want the mortals to know that, would you? Oh. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once for Hajime. This.
I just imagine Hajime just like, hands out like this. Gotta finish this.
He just gestured to all of us. We'll just stand
Is
there.
Hajime gonna start doing it for Akane?
I don't know if he can.
No, he can't.
He ain't strong enough. Ain't got the hand muscles. Stand up and walk. Walk on your own 2 feet. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Wow.
So, how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering?
Fuck you.
The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this?
Seriously. How long is he going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
Till everyone is dead. Now then.
Alright. After feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
Akane.
I'm starving.
She's trying not to think about it.
Yeah. I can't tell if she's in denial or accepted.
She's definitely in denial.
100% denial.
There's
Like,
no doubt on that one.
It's gonna take a second to get better.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know.
all of us except Niwo and Misaki are down to one voice now.
I don't know if Hajime counts, but...
Um,
I have two.
yeah, I was gonna say Aki has 2,
I have
and I'm gonna say
none.
Hajime never shuts up. So yeah.
It is something to... This is something I think is interesting is Hajime, you know, the character's wondering how long this is going to continue. It's an interesting dynamic to think about. We know that it's not ever going to get down to just one person left because the game's like from the first game, right? And it just wouldn't work. Like the functionality of the game wouldn't work if it was just mono a mono. But in theory, when it's down to the last 3, it would be like one person voting for who they think the killer is. But also knowing that whoever they vote, whoever stays behind is a person they'd have to kill at the end to get out. Like that's a terrifying aspect. Hi.
Hold on a sec. That mood shift is too damn fast.
Well, you know, it's like Gundham and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right?
Akane, you and me. Heartbroken girls' night, please.
Oh, you bring the ice cream!
Oh, our boyfriends killed each other. I don't know how to feel about it.
They did it for us!
They did it for us!
I don't know if Sonia is more upset that her boyfriend was the killer or that she's now stuck with Soda.
Yes.
She's got Hajime.
There's
Nah,
so many
like-
other choices except Soda, like Chiaki and Akane
Chiaki
and
has
Hajime and Nagito.
She does technically have Nagito, but...
No.
Nah, what she's...
Hajime has
No.
Chiaki.
Nah, what Sonia could have done is she, as they were lifting it up, she's like, "Take me with you," and jumps like hangs on and
I
she floats up
like,
too.
like Fuyuhiko tried to save
Peko.
fucking Peko. It's just Sonia just no. I refuse to let this be the end.
Oh, I will. You know what? I'm gonna go find the fanfic. I gotta find the AU where Gundam gets to move to her country and be king. It's what he deserves.
There's plenty of stuff.
It's
And now
what he
you're now
deserves.
You are now free to go look at all the Sonia Gundam
I'm googling it right now.
art as you would desire.
Hopefully.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, she's certainly something else.
She might
But
actually.
seriously, I'm starving.
Yeah, if anything, it's very important for us to get food into this one specifically because she might actually eat us.
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Yes, embrace the depresso.
And then let's do our best again.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go and say about how my boyfriend isn't dead and be happy about it.
Hey, can I finish the summary now?
Hajime goes up to Chiaki. Who's your boyfriend?
Fuck.
Guys, I'm still waiting to finish the
Nagito
summary.
was like, wow, you really haven't clued
Nah.
in yet, have you?
No. I really like Stellan's take on it. Was just that Nagito kept going with the summary while all of us continued.
Guys, the summary.
Oh. Who's gonna be the new Gundam, man?
There'll never be another Gundam.
The size of our group has definitely diminished. You know, fucking shit, Sherlock.
There's like, what, 7 of you left?
Yeah. Despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together, no? Our optimism was only superficial, but at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us.
Despair.
The only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Why are we playing the pronoun game?
It's me, Nagito.
Like, I knew who he meant. Like, the only person you would worry about and who wouldn't be here right now.
I like taking long walks.
Is
on the
Nagito
beach
having a camera moment?
and hope. Yep, I'm definitely lucky.
Get fucked.
I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy.
Identity.
I was running out of breath. And before everyone else, too.
Niwo's identity is Aki's capable.
Shut up.
I love my friends.
But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information.
Okay, so this does imply that the traitor has indeed forgotten they are the traitor. Maybe. I can't wait for it to be Sonia. Anyway.
I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway. I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all.
Is he going to try and kill the traitor?
Even if it costs me my life. For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this.
Huh.
Wow.
All right, Monokuma's arrived. Who summoned me?
Thanks for coming.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry, were you just breathing heavy?
Why, it's the lonely Nagito. Are you all alone tonight, too?
Oh, God.
What's up? Your face looks scary.
I see. So you can tell.
Ah, perhaps you found out who the traitor is.
You know me well. Is what I'd like to say. But unfortunately, I haven't learned that yet.
Then what good are you?
Motherfucker, did you forget that he has cameras all over the place watching you?
I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time. So why do you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love? because I'm not interested. Just let you know, on the table right now, no.
Monokuma, let's let these two lonely people spend this lonely night together.
Not happening.
Truly the ultimate hope. I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room.
Oh yeah? What about it?
There was information about 16 people in the file I received.
But there were 15 students when we started. I was wondering about that.
Wait, didn't we have all?
Did we have still
No,
16 students?
we had 16. Yeah, we had 16.
16 this year.
That was last game.
Hello, mouse. There we go.
But isn't that weird?
What do you mean? Why do you think it's weird? Because I knew why I thought it was weird, but why do you think it's weird?
Oh my god, it's already 3 o'clock. I'll be bye, guys.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
Hi, Aki.
What's weird?
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Sus.
Wow.
Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh. But this file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
That's right. I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a long time making.
So Kyoko's dead?
If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Yeah, I never once doubted that the traitor was a student from Hope's Peak Academy. Ever.
Ooh, I wonder.
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information?
What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
That's not my point. My point is, you already know who the traitor is.
Oh, and he did previously say he didn't.
What's wrong with that? Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me.
Their existence means nothing, huh?
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation's lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff.
That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know?
Cooperation?
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
It's a little bit frozen, hold on. Yep.
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too. However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Obviously, that's a big no-no. A big no-no. I mean,
Bing is a no-no, but
it could have been bingo, but bingo. I'm trying to make it work. I mean, you want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you, too.
Well, I knew you would say that.
Besides, I just want to be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on.
Just as I thought, you saw right through me. No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist.
You're right. You're a true believer of hope, after all. I must say that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
Reminds you?
Photo. You even have the same hoodie. It's got extra shit on it.
And English voice actor.
And Japanese voice actor, I think.
Yep.
I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
There it is. That was a nice little confirmation of the dialogue.
Yeah. But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this.
Oh, and they do have the same talent. Ultimate Lucky Student.
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky. Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope.
Oh, God.
An actual ladder.
I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope.
Maybe a retractable ladder. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
Yeah.
Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Who are you waiting for on this island?
Huh? You can do it. There you go.
Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island? Well, answer my question.
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting?
What an odd conversation.
11 hours. 5 days, 11 hours. 5 days. 5 days.
That is a rough one.
Hate it here.
I hate you, Chapter 4.
Oh, they're even standing next to each other. Sonia and Sonia are together in the silhouette. I hate it here. Oh, I hate it here.
My favorite Monokuma theaters is coming out soon, though.
I'm gonna cry.
The hellhound earring.
Oh, he dropped it again.
Give it a
Poor
Sonia.
guy.
I think you give it to Sonia.
What?
That's what I like to believe.
I could give it to Sonia, except the game doesn't
I
let
don't
me.
think. I don't think you can give them.
No.
I'm unworthy.
In my head canon,
He gave it to Sonia.
Yes.
yes.